My Aeon is up in the building, dude. Glad to see you from Boston. Dude, hey, man, I know you're always up on my streams, and when you... Not looking good on Facebook and YouTube. Yep, I ended the stream, and now I'm bringing it back, so... But yeah, man, I know, dude, I got much respect for you, man, because you're always up on me, man, and I just... Every time I saw you, thoughts on the Dead using drones for the show. Dude, I've never seen Grateful Dead, honestly. Do you have any suggestions for moving lacquer from a guitar to refinish it? Awesome question. I'm gonna pin this question because a lot of dude, Jeremy, you are the man. Hey, I'm so jealous of your damn bandsaw, dude. I saw you guys setting that thing up, and I was just like, dude, that thing is a monster. So yeah, man, I was so jealous of seeing you. Have you ever in a mixed purple heart with maple on a maple neck, kind of like a laminate maple neck. So yeah, man, I'm just kind of getting my actual building journey kind of started with this thing. Oh, dude, I'm so jealous, man. I can tell you my old Delta 28300 is so sad because it's like, you're gonna replace me someday. Nate! What did you say relocated? I might have missed it. So, dude, Nate B, I am in the DuPage County of Illinois right now. So, you guys, man, there was a question that was pinned. So, I'm gonna answer that. The best way to really remove paint would be taking heat to it, like a heat gun and a paint scraper, and just be diligent. Don't freaking cook it. Just when you start to see it peel up, just get under there and scrape it. Yep. Dude, I'm from Illinois, man. I know where you're at. You're in Arkansas, dude. So what I'm doing, let me show you guys. So I saw, before I started, I see that there's a kind of a few ridges here and there, so I want to get those. I want to basically flatten this thing up. Terry, how are you? Good to see you. Alright, you guys, hold on. Nope, North Carolina. Oh, you're from Arkansas. Got you. Dude, North Carolina's beautiful, man. I am a big fan. When I was on tour, I played Raleigh, I played Wilmington, and, it was like, I was in my 20s, and I had no idea. I had no idea how big, like, the TV market was in, like, Wilmington. We're thinking about heading to Illinois here soon. Oh, man, I love Raleigh. Honestly, I played a show there, and there was this, like, place called, like, the Blue something, and it was a Wilmington. Really bad, too. What supplier do you work for? I don't have any supplier, but if I can get my S-Core, I've got... Right now, 180 grit, and it's all wet sanding right now. Do you ever touch the body and neck to bring out the grains? Yeah, actually, that's exactly what I did. Well, I torched this. Everybody talks about, like, roasting and all that stuff. Someone asked what strings do you use? I use Diodarios mostly. I like Diodarios. They're not bright. They are consistent. They are, like, not overwhelming. But their tone lasts a very long time. And if you mix that and clean them up with rubbing alks. Good question, though. Where do you get your strings from? So I don't know if you... Alright, so Nate, I don't know if you saw it, man, but I made a TikTok video about people from Clapper, and I just get my strings from Amazon 100% right now. Like I said, I don't have I'm working on getting what's called, like, I'm basically wanting to turn this little business to like I'm looking at getting and converting it to like an S-Core, discounts or anything. So I don't know anything about guitars. Can you use any wood? JD, awesome question. Okay, so I'm gonna pin this. Alright, dude, Jeremy. For bodies, you can use practically anything. For necks, different story. I would not build a guitar. I would not build a neck out of pine. I think you want to go, like, I'm using Northern Ash. It's different than, regular swamp ash. Northern Ash is, it's thicker, it's heavier, it's a little bit more durable. So I mean, a lot of suppliers, a lot of builders, a lot of big time manufacturing plants, they use maple. So kind of stick with that. Maple for the blank. And then a lot of, you can use maple for the fretboard, burley maple, there's a wide plethora of woods that you can use for a fretboard, but ebony is like the best because it doesn't require any. Oh, ash is the best for necks. Durable discount. Can't guarantee you, but I'm happy to ask. Yeah, dude. Dude, let me tell you, man. Yeah, dude. I wish I get 10% discount on Amazon. Dude, Aunt Patrick, I'm gonna probably hit you up. Honestly, Pat on my Facebook is up on here, guys. All right, yeah, man. I would love. Yeah, like I said, man. I'm a small fish in the lake, so I'm trying to get everything. I was just thinking if I could do like inlay blank and send you to. Hey, man. You know what? Hey, Nate B, please, man. I welcome it for sure, dude. Send me any kind of message. I'm also on Instagram. I'm on Twitch, I'm on Clapper, I'm on Facebook, I'm on, obviously TikTok, and yeah, dude, send me any mess, collaborate with you on something. Chandler freaking Allen is up in my biz, dude. Good to see you, Chandler. Hey, man, have you seen your family in Kansas City in a minute? Good to see you. Johnny, much appreciated on the follow, man. Trust me, dude, I follow everybody that follows me back. Man. So I'm watching. Can you see me, guys? I work for a small company, but strings by mail in northern. Dude! Hey! Nate! Funny that you mentioned Michigan, man. I was just in St. Joe on Tuesday. I was in St. Joe yesterday, man. I loved it there. It was really cool. Gas is also really cheap out there, too, so it was awesome. Jimmy is up in here. Jimmy Reinhardt. All right, so you guys. Tammy Hill 483. Dude, good to see you. Jimmy, what's up, dude? What's the liquid you're dripping in? So that's all water, dude. Honestly, it's all water. I'm just wet sanding right now until it, yeah, I'm trying to basically cut out these ridges right here, You can kind of see, like you can kind of see the ridges right there. So I'm trying to make that a flat plane. Hey, from Michigan, dude, glad to see you. Hi from Illinois. And let me tell you, you people from Michigan, you don't have, like, Lake Michigan in Chicago is friggin' grimy, and it's dirty, and it's just like, it's kind of like an eyesore, but it's this giant friggin' body of water that we all get our water from, right? And then you go to Michigan, and it's clear. It is incredibly clear. It's beautiful. It's almost like I can pull up a cup of water and then drink from it. It's insane. It's crazy. And it's only like it's a 2.5 hour drive for me. I was so crazy. Oh, Brian, hey, man. Same here. I was born in a little town. I was actually born in the same town that, what's her name? Abraham Lincoln's wife was put to rest. So if you guys don't know that was Geneva, Illinois. Lake Michigan. Yeah, dude, it is so gorgeous. Door County, Wisconsin, Lake Michigan water is beautiful. Oh, yeah, dude. Hey, Jimmy, your video is blowing up on my stuff, dude, and I love it. And honestly, I'm not just telling you this because I'm not just saying it. just to, just to kind of blow smoke up your butt or whatever. But like listening to you play and seeing your facial reaction was so beautiful to me. Oh, dude, Dusty's up in here. Dusty was trying to hook up with me to talk shop about guitars. Nate, dude, oh my god, man. It must be the haircut, dude. It must be the haircut that I'm getting all these cats up here. Oh, wait. Do you guys, cheers, man. Thank you for hanging out with me in this. I was on Aeon's Live earlier, who was playing music, and I was like, hey, man, he's like, hey, man, you going live? And I was like, yeah, dude, but it's probably going to be super boring because I want to get this thing finished. Like, a lot of times I'll be doing a live and everyone's like, oh, man, you ever build one thing? And I'm like, yeah, I'm building and I'm just kind of taking my time because I'm so busy. And then it's like, all right, like, now I want, like, at night, my kids are asleep, so I can do this kind of sanding stuff. But, like, during the day, when everybody's awake, I need to be running my machines. So it's like I needed to put this thing in the forefront so I can put it up and be like, check it out, guys, I got number 1 done, yeah! I got my beer too. Cheers, man. Also, hey, I'm drinking Sam Adams, dude. I was never really a fan up until this Christmas. Actually, they had like a Cheers for Beers beer pack or whatever. Oh, so good. It was so delicious. Hey, is Jeremy still up in here? The OG dude. Hey, Jimmy, you live dude. I love New Glarus. Kiwinam Widowmaker. How are you going to finish this one? Just like this, man. It's got a clear coat. Awesome question, Dusty. Good to see you, man. So Dusty, when you want, I sent you my email. So this is my pretty much like my third deck that I've ever built. And so my best friend had to smuggle me some spotted colors. And you live in Wisconsin. Dude, that's hilarious. Oh man, it's so good too, man. And they don't. I was like, I was on some like Facebook forum or something, and I was asking like, oh, so will New Glarus ever open up to like selling their, because where I live, there's a brewery called Two Brothers, and there is a baseball team that was also affiliated with the Arizona Diamondbacks. So the Diamondbacks had a relationship with this brewery. So now Two Brothers is in Arizona, and they're starting to branch out. So it was really cool seeing that grow. So I'm like, hey, if is New Glarus, will New Glarus ever make it to Illinois? And people are like, I hope not. And I was like, fuck, man, it's so good. Soul Fairy, good to see you. How are you? I'm great. How about yourself? So, you guys, I'm going to take a second. There's a guy. So, what band am I listening to? Currently, this is, damn, hold on. I forgot the name of it, but it's one of those, it's a band called Monuments. It's just over the border, though. Yeah, dude. And also, OG Flexmaster, good to see you, dude. I gotta think about that question that you asked me. So, you guys, hey, so Dusty, basically, the one thing, so I mean, like, there's a few things you have to consider when you're like, because you have a CNC machine, you can just basically like plot it out and then it's gonna cut around, Like, the one thing that needs to be taken care, like, the one thing you kind of have to know, so Gibson has a scale length of 24 and 24 and 3/4 inch scale length. So that means from the top, from this point, from this very top to where the bridge sets, it needs to be 24 and 3/4 inches. But a Fender scale length is usually 25.5-inch scale length. So, like, you really kind of have to know, yeah, man, you have to know your numbers. And it's, yeah, dude, it's not, trust me, dude, when I first started out, I was like, just, I didn't care about the whole, like, setup, or, like, the whole, like, you know, any kind of dialing in. I was just like, I just want to put wood together. And it's so much more, articulate than that. Yeah, dude, definitely. And I'd love to help you out, too, man. And another thing, oh, yeah, multi-scale is a whole other animal, because you're going from, like, a 27-inch scale to a 25, so now, you know, that whole gap is crazy. Yeah, man, and also, too, there was a neck that was just in here from a reputable company called Warmouth, and they make necks, they do all that stuff. Hey, Dusty, take it, yeah, man, Warmouth, there was a neck that I had to set up, and the fret ting was, like, all over my fingers. Like, it was an atrocious neck, but I mean, I'm able to do that kind of, I can fix it. But, like, when you buy stuff that's outsourced for, like, $150, $200, it's just, if you have no knowledge, or if you don't know how to do your own stuff, man, it's really tough. It's hit or miss on anything and everything. All right. So, what's up, guys? Man. How did I get started? Yeah. Nola, good to, dude, what's up? Good to see you. So, that is really, honestly, an awesome question. And I'm going to have to thank my old man on this, because he got me a bass guitar when I was 12. And then, I've always, just kind of by nature, I've always been a tinkerer. So, when I was like 12 years old, I was like, oh, I want to have a different sound. So I would, like, I had to know how to solder. I had to know how to, like, replace all of my, like, potentiometers, which they're called, I've kind of known how to, like, do some things. But then, when the pandemic hit, I pretty much took it to a full-on, like, okay, I want to build a guitar. And then all of a sudden, it, like, grew massively. Rockstar, dude, much appreciated, man. Thank you. Yeah, man, I'm really proud of this. And I'm not even gonna lie, like, I'm really proud. This is my very first build. Like, there's some imperfections in here, but it's kind of just like when I get to see this thing on a stage, and I can, like, reflect back and be like, all right, I can do it better than that, but at least I did something, you know. So, no, what? Yeah, basically, pandemic hit, and a bunch of my buddies that were, I've always been in connection. I was on tour for a while. I have a lot of friends that love to play music. And I just kind of started setting up a couple people's guitars here and there, and then, like, the more that you do it, the more you can acquire more tools, and, like, now all of a sudden, like, I have a shop of, like, a good couple, you know, basically I have enough to basically be dangerous. It's really something oh, man, that is a beautiful thing to say. Thank you so much. And I don't, like, yeah, dude, I don't know, I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't really love it up until last year, and I just get more excited because, like, a lot of the times, the people that come, you know, my bad shape, and it just plays like garbage, so it's kind of like, okay, like, it was like a challenge for me to understand what is going down. Young Rel is up in the building, dude, good to see you, my man. Hey, you guys, if you guys are into blues and you're into musicians, this dude right here and Jimmy Reinhardt are two of the coolest dudes playing guitar on TikTok right now. Also, Young Rel, You gotta share that shit with me when you're gonna do your harp raffle. I'm excited about that. No, Jimmy, I'm not even kidding, man. Like, you have a lot of heart, dude. Like, and also seeing your love for when you played your guitar after it was refretted, like, you have no idea how much that means to me when I'm looking at your face and you're just, dude, I see, like, you know, it is. That's why, dude, that is why I got into it, man. And also too is like I've always kind of been realistic. Like with my budget, if I can't afford, you know, I'm probably never going to buy a $4,000 or $5,000 guitar, but I would consider buying one for like $500-$600. And then basically just making it and turning it into a monster because of like, hey, it's like an open canvas, you know? Just flipped my acoustic guitar back to being a raw. Yes, dude! Yes! Yes! You have no idea how much that fucking puts a smile on my face, dude. Because dude, and I had a really good time playing that thing. Even though, you know, it's like one of those things like the acoustic guitars, it's a different animal. It's a thicker string. Yours was a shorter scale, and it was like, but just the way that I had, like the way everything kind of felt, just was so smooth, man. Like the Eastman neck, that kind of thickness. Oh, dude, and it had this warmth to it, but it was so, yeah, dude, the tones, the frequencies were like all there, man. I was so happy with that guitar. So how are we looking, guys? Let's see. I think that looks good. I'm not seeing too many ridges up in here. Let's look the back real quick. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. Hey, man. Yeah, this is one of my. This will be. Is that gonna be a headless? No. Right there. If there's a humbucker in here, this would be a shredder. This would be like, Jeremy, what's up, man? I thought you were gone for a sec. Hey, but dude, Jeremy, no joke, man. I would love to collaborate, dude. Hey, how's the djembe coming with you guys? Say confetti, fuck it. Thank you, man. Thank you for the confetti. That is awesome, dude. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we got 400. So I've got also some micro mesh up in here too. On hold a little. Oh yeah, man. Oh, dude, I know, man. Yeah, you and your wife are up on here every day, man. Dude, I'm not slaving. You guys are like grinding hard, man, and it shows. But your work is awesome, man. How's that chair that you guys are gonna build? It looks really cool too. Hey, you guys, if you're not familiar, JD Silvestrian right here, his wife and him pretty much run a tag team duo. And Mama Silvestrian and him basically like run a wood shop. I'm going to be building a guitar raffle for Metalheads against. Yes, dude. Hey, man, Ryan's a cool dude, man. I'm glad that you're dude. Jake, I'm glad that you're a part of my family, man, and I'm so thankful for you, man. You release plans for oh, badass, dude. Hey, yeah, man. I think it would be really cool. And also, man, yeah, dude, it was like, that's the one thing. See, that's the thing about this, right? Like, you know, it's one of those things that a guitarist or you know, a guitarist really doesn't. A guitarist really can just kind of look at let's say this like Telecaster and be like, oh man, that's really cool, you know. But like the the woodtalk community is like, you know, oh, it's like, oh yeah, dude, what woods are you like? You know, the woodtalk has it down. It would be a perfect marriage between the woodtalk and the guitar talk communities, you know, and that from there it would form a fucking strong bond. Not just like, not just like, oh, you know, that's kind of cool, I dig it. But no, man, it would totally. Trust me, man, I have thought about that a lot, dude. Jake, yes it is. No doubt, yeah, man. Hey, Jake, how are things with, yeah. Oh, dude, trust me, man. My brain's already thinking like crazy. That band was called Monuments. And that song was called Garden of Chakraha or something. Or, I'll have to look that up. Garden of Shangri-La. Let's get... Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Hey, Fat Cat, I love, dude. I still, when I saw the two Fat Cat, when I saw the Cats AI, I was laughing, man. You put a huge smile on my face, dude. Thank you so much. Because like, you guys, I put up an AI of you talking guitars. So yeah, basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just wet sanding this whole thing together. Also, too, Jake, I don't know if you noticed, man. This telly is totally not your typical telly. I'll show you in a second. It was my design, and I'm trying it out. Okay. So the pine lumber is a. I think I'm gonna go. Obviously, I want to go. I think I want to go a little bit thicker for the next one that I build. But so you guys, a typical Telecaster is not this. A typical Telecaster has an electronics cavity, has this, but up in the front. So it's basically a 1-inch circle, pretty much like up to here. So, but I wanted to do something different. I wanted a Stratocaster style build. Gotta run about it. Dude, Jeremy, you're awesome, man. Thank you so much for hanging out, dude. And every time I see you guys up on your lives, dude, I love supporting you guys. I love throwing love throwing those hops out there, man. And I can tell that you guys are, yeah, dude, you guys have an awesome family. I hope that you're having a kick-ass summer with those kids, too. And it sounds like your daughters are like all on board for like coming in the shop. What next do I use? So, Tim, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you very much. So, Sean, I built this. Everything that you're seeing right now is built in house. Nothing was farmed out. Nothing was. I don't go to Warmouth. I don't go to anybody. I go to myself in my bandsaw, and I work until my back tells me it's until my body. I basically work until my body says no, you can't. Thank you, man. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciated. Oh man. So we've got 400 grit. Any ridges? It's still kind of weird over here. Let me get it one more time. Also, you guys, if you're... Jummer 1977, dude, much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you, man. Sean, follow... Dude, man, oh my god. Thank you. Thank you very much for your follows, guys. I greatly appreciate it. And then the sticker button, dude. Dude, so Jake, I took my family to we all went to Michigan, and you know, my kids are 6 and 4, and they're like totally wanting to go nuts in the lake and stuff. And at first I was like, all right, I can hang, and you know, after like an hour of just kind of lugging them around and having them like kind of rolling around in like the water and stuff, I was like, man, I'm a little tired. On the drive home, I was just like, oh, dude. I'm like, yeah, man, you know you're getting old when you can't do that. Hey guys, thank you for the follows. If you are new to my channel, my name is Tim Eads. I basically do most of the time you'll see me doing like setups, or I'll be doing fretwork, or I'll be doing other guitar stuff. But tonight I really wanted to make progress on this particular guitar, because this is the very first guitar that I've ever built from scratch. So I want to make sure I want this done by the end of the week so I can get paid for it. So thank you for hanging out, man. I'm on, you know, if you guys love what you're seeing, I'm on TikTok, but I've got a Clapper account. I'm on Instagram. I am on Facebook. Yeah, pretty much all the big channels of social media I'm on there. Just trying to you know, build the community. Okay, guys. How are we looking right now? Let's see. A little bit of ridges here and there, but I think those are going to go away. This is pretty cool. So if you want to see like an imperfection of like what I was talking about. Yeah. That's a little bit of sap there, a little bit of sap here. But you know what? This is my very first friggin' run at it, dude. Like, I learned a lot doing this particular guitar. There's some copper tape on the inside, so when I insert the pickups, I'm also gonna put copper tape here, copper tape there, and put, you know, there's gonna be a 3-way switch right there. So, yeah, no pick guard on this thing. It's just exactly how you see it is exactly how it's gonna be. So your volume and your tone are gonna be right there. Your switch is going to be right there, so when you're playing, it's not going to be like you have to kind of do this. It's just going to be boom, you know, flick of the wrist. That's how I wanted it, so. Alright, let's get to 1,000. No, that's 320. We went to 400. Let's go like 800 to 1,000. I don't know what that one is. Probably something up there. Alright. So how am I doing so far, guys? Posted, yes sir! Yes sir! Dude. Yeah, man, like I was telling you, I saw those two cats. I saw the two cats smoking, talking about, you know, and you're like, you know, guitar shop. I was like, oh my god, dude, that's awesome. Alright, so now I'm using the 1500 grit. That was the next step up in the, and also what I'm using right now too is micro mesh. So this is it's like a lot of luthiers have told me to try this out, so I'm giving it a shot. Lonnie! Hey brother, dude, praying for you and your family right now, man. I saw what's going on. You know, dude, hoping for nothing but smooth recovery on your brother's end, for sure. Dude, sorry to hear about that. Try what? No, I'm using my luthier buddies told me to try micro mesh sandpaper, so that's what I'm using right now. Dude, so I'll be real. I'm looking at the number of 197 people up in here. I am so blown away, and so I'm honestly 100% thankful that you guys are hanging out. Here, I thought it was gonna be kind of like a boring night of me going, okay guys, we got some sanding to do. You know, I'm just trying to work the grits up so I can get this thing to shine really nice. And no, man, like, turns out it's just been a freaking kick-ass night since, man. Thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, dude, that very, man, and I do not take that for granted. Hey, Aeon, did you look up that top wrap thing that I was telling you about? 8K likes. Yeah, man, insane, right? And for 3 years, dude. It took a long time. And I'm not, like, I was on Facebook and Instagram going live like I'm doing right now in front of nobody. Dude. And to see this is just, yeah, man, I'm at a loss for words. I can't thank you guys enough, man. This makes things so much more fun. And, you know, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just, yeah, dude, it's a beautiful thing, man. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Shane! Hey, brother. Dude, good to see you, my man. Thank you. Thank you guys for hanging out. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just, I got micro mesh sandpaper. This is 1,500 grit. And I'm just kind of going through, and, yeah, we're going to go through and we're going to see what we can do about just getting this thing to shine up really nice. This is just water that I'm using right now, so I'm going for like a wet sand. Oh, man. Hey. Sick work on the guitar, Mike. Thank you, man. Thank you. So there's a reason why I heat traded it. I didn't go full on Shusugi Bond, but I really wanted to flame it up, because when you do that, when you treat it, which means that this thing is more durable right now. So pine is really soft. So not only does it like aesthetically look awesome, but it also, you know, there's a purpose as to why I heated it up. I didn't want to go like, you know, too. Oh man, on like, you know, how far things came for me, like going from like posting in front of nobody to like having a full audience here to like, yeah, dude, thank you. Love a good barncaster. This isn't even a barncaster, honestly, man. Bobby, what is up, dude? My Memphis, hey, dude, let me tell you, I'm kind of envious of the Memphis Grizzlies right now. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Like, I feel like he's not amazing. He's not like he used to be, but Derrick Rose is still a really good player, and I feel like that veteran presence is gonna keep Ja Morant in check. Because everybody knows, the 75 people all up in here know that if you watch NBA, Ja Morant is no joke. If he's playing ball, he's no joke. So, you know, it's just, yeah, man, if you got someone that's going to be like, hey, stop doing that. Yeah, man, I do. And also, too, Derrick Rose went to college in Memphis. So he's got ties there already, man. Like, so are you kidding me? It's going to be like a homecoming for him right now. Do I use moisturizer? No, I should, though. Secret. He's got to stay out of the trouble. Exactly, man. And also, too, I'll be real with you. Like, when he was a Bull and he got tied up into that whatever, and he was like, you know, we boys, you know what we do. I was just like, dude, you're like our hometown hero, and you're talking like this. You're losing everybody's respect, you know? And that's exactly what happened. Yeah, I think so too. And he's got a good veteran presence. He'll be awesome. Alright guys, how are we looking right here? I got some people on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for your 2 viewers. So, right now I'm on Twitch, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, and I'm on TikTok. How about that for 2023? Okay, I'm assuming, okay, 800, 1800, we'll go 2400 after that. How did I stabilize the knots? Good question. CA glue is what I put over. What? Stabilizing knots was filtered for a community experience? What? Is that burnt pine? Glenn, this is, it's got, yeah, I would say, it's not full shoe, it's not a full-on Shusugi bond, but it did get the torch before I put a clear coat over it, for sure. Yeah, dude, I'm just as flabbergasted as you are. That might not be the comment, but I'm assuming it was, because after you posted it up there, I saw that. I was just like, what? Let's see. Let's see what we got coming up here. So yeah, this is a 2x4 that I converted into a guitar. Now the neck is not built out of pine. Trust me. Looking good, Mel. Thank you, man. So what pickups will you install? So the customer gave me these. The owner of the guitar gave me a set of pickups. I didn't look them over too much, but I'm curious to try them. I'm curious to rock it out. I'm curious to like. This is the very first guitar I've ever built in my entire life, from like start to finish, with the neck included to it. You know, so like. Yeah, man, I'm curious to jam on it. Curious to hear. I think it's got the name. I think it has something. It has the name of like something vintage or something. Hey, Aeon, I love your dude. I gotta say, man, much respect, because I love your lives, because it just goes to show. Music is so universal, and it's much respected and much loved. Like yesterday when you were on, like people were like, "Oh, dude," and like people were like up on your, like, you know, people were watching you play, and it's just, yeah, dude, it's That just goes to show the power of music and what it can do. Yeah, man, thank you. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to put that. So as I'm going through these, I'm going to put them to the side so I don't forget. Sparky Bill Woodworking, thank you for... Hey, man, thanks for the lights, dude. Oh, man. You guys, let's take a look. Let's see. That's looking pretty cool. It's got a little bit of a satin kind of look right now. Awesome spots peeking up here. I feel like the more I go, better. The more it's gonna go away. This is the 12,000 one. Okay, I want that down. Probably 6K, 4K. Okay, 6. Dude, thank you, man. Hey, Shane, how's your summer? How was the summer with the kiddos, man? Looks like you guys are having some fun. Jimmy, back up in the house, dude. There's his dad head. He's having a blast. These kiddos are having the best time ever. Man, isn't that beautiful? Hey, Jimmy, dude, thank you for hanging out, man. And also, yeah, the progress of the video that I put up with you jamming is doing really well, man. So, I can't thank you enough for putting that video and tagging me up there, because the cause and effect of it is so beautiful, man. And your playing is on point. It's passionate. It's beautiful, man. And I'm not the only one that saw it, too. Dude, I'm not the only one that saw how much you fucking can just write a really good melody. This is the Jimmy. Yeah, man. Hey, if you guys do yourselves a favor and follow him. He is an amazing musician, and not only an amazing musician, a beautiful human being as well, man. He's a part of our community. So it's coming together, dude. It's one of my favorite albums since high school. So, alright. WME2. Thank you for the follow, man. And trust me, when I hop on, after I hop on, I follow everybody, and yeah, man, I have nothing I have nothing but respect for the people that love community around. Thank you for the follow, dude. Much appreciated. All right. Let's take a look. So, oh, my phone is about to die. I gotta change that. So, thank you for hanging out. This is crazy, man. I honestly didn't think before I went on live tonight. Like I was trying to make sure that I had my camera for my multi-stream up. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, this is just going to be kind of like a seriously, like a boring live. No, man, this is like probably the most crazy live that I've ever had. And so it's just kind of like, man, here I think when, you know, it's kind of one of those things like, I've gone live and built nets in front of people, built stuff in front of people, and those are like crickets. So something like this is having your attention on something like this, dude. That's super cool. So thank you, Microland. Try level Microland shapes better. I'm not sure what your Dave. I'm not. Hold on. I don't know what you're referring to, honestly. But I'm curious, man. If you could, dude, elaborate for me a little bit. I'm not. You want to finish that with your oil? No, actually, this already has clear coats on it. It has this already. It's a laminate. So you're talking about for like man. Are you talking about for like a clear coat? I'm not a 19 ply. Whew. That's a lot. So what is on here is water-based polyurethane. That's what is up on this guitar body. That was a recommendation from one of my buddies, Phil. So I'm rolling with it. And if I'm being honest, when it comes to guitar building, I don't, yeah, man, this, like, the finished stuff is kind of like my Achilles heel. Like, it's not something I'm so knowledgeable about. But it's something I need to be. A 19 ply LVL. Oh, dude. So you're talking about like an LVL that basically is like almost like... Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. But I've mainly seen those on like homes where they use those as like, you know, rafters. Or like, you know, it's like what they would use to like tie like, you know, ceilings together basically. Enchantress Theodora, much appreciated. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. You know, crack your jokes if you want to. I'm a pretty weird dude. For anybody that's new here, my name is Tim, Eads of Eads Instruments. What you'll usually see me do is more like tech work. Like I'll be doing fretwork, I'll be doing mostly like setting up stuff or doing, yeah, basically like fretwork, or I'll be like I've refretted a guitar on my live. I built a neck on my live. So yeah, man, pretty much like anything involved with guitar, I'm pretty much doing it. You'll get there, bro. A lot of people with experience to help you out 100%, yeah. Jake, dude, you're my right-hand boy, man. Are you kidding? Why is it so thin? Because it was a 2x4 that I put together. I didn't think about it too much. But the owner of this guitar, will really like it because it is thin and then because it is super, super light. But it was just the thickness of the 2x4s that I laminated together. But after this set of builds, everything else that I'm building is going to be like 2 inches or just a little bit less, but not too much less. So yeah, this body right here, I think it's about an inch thick. It's like it's super thin. That's also one of the reasons why everything in regards to like hardware is going to be top mounted. I'll show you in a second. So here's my electronics bay for just the potentiometers right there, and then from there my 3-way switch is like top mounted like an Ibanez. So instead of like having everything going from the bottom, if they were oak it would be really heavy. Yeah, dude. There's a guy who was on here for a second. There was a dude who was up here really quickly. His name is Dusty Rhodes. He's building a guitar out of red oak, which was a log that fell in his property, and he's building that for a friend of his. So he was like trying to he was trying to ask me questions about it and stuff. So hopefully I'll help him out. I'm really excited about that. But yeah, man, oak is heavy, and it's also really kind of a bright sounding tone wood too. So no Keith Richards, December 18th, 1981, Hampton, Virginia. What? Dude, I don't follow you on that. James, what's up, Mountain Man? Good to see you, dude. Hit someone with his You know what I find fun? Alright, so I don't know if you guys know this. I'm somewhat of a fan of Alice Cooper. Like, not like a huge diehard fan, but like I'm a fan. And like Alice Cooper, his whole goal of music is to outlast Keith Richards. So he's like, as long as Keith Richards is playing, I need to be out there too. And then I'm gonna be at 1 year after he retires. I was like, that's fucking hilarious. I thought that was really funny, honestly. He bailed him out of jail and said, Dude, that is awesome. I'm gonna pin that comment. Dude. That is hilarious. Oh, dude, hey, man, thank you. Yeah, dude. I think so, too, man. I think this thing is turning out really cool. I'm really excited about how this is coming together. Oh, excuse me. Hey, dude. Man, you have to your Facebook or to your TikTok account, you have a very cool niche, dude, and I was checking out your videos, man, and I was like, damn, all right, dude's got the it. See, I'm more like a Harry Carey, kind of like what you see is what you get. I'm gonna be drunk doing the 7th inning stretch, like. But no, man, you're definitely a very your vocal capabilities are on point, dude. That is so cool. No, dude. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out, man. Honestly. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm kind of liking this. Yeah, man. It's coming together as the sandpaper grit goes up. It starts to it starts to shine just a tad more than it did previously. Oh, this clear coat's kind of peeling away though. That ain't cool. Damn. Hopefully, damn, I don't like that. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Like right here, it's starting to peel up right here, man. That sucks. That series. Like in that series, like, yep, Casey, yeah, this is pine for sure. Damn. Not a fan. Hold on, I might have to go back to... I don't like that this is peeling. I don't want it to peel at all, so I'm going to have to bring it back down. But it didn't take me too long, so, shit. Yeah, sand it down 100%. Yeah, man. As soon as I see that thing pulling, I want nothing but perfection. Like, I'm not messing around. Do you ever... If I'm being real with you, I think I would do a neck through bass, but I don't think I would ever do a neck through guitar. To be honest with you, I feel like I'm too much of a tinker. Oh, I think my thing just died. I'm too much of a tinker to like be constrained to a if something was to ever happen or go wrong, like I would, let's see, I would probably, like, let's say for a Gibson, right? Like a Gibson Les Paul has a set neck, and I'm working on a 1970s Gibson Les Paul, and it basically needs a lot of work because I can't take the neck off of it. I would, if I was gonna do it, I would do it on a bass, probably not a guitar. But yeah, man, because I feel like even the boutique builders are building bolt-ons, and you know, I'm just the kind of guy, like, if something broke, I just want to, like, off, on, right amount of PSI, or, you know, right amount of tension on all 4 screws, off, tune it,